friends. Welcome back to Live with Roxy on this Friday, January 14th. Yesterday, I told you guys I didn't know if I was going to be live today because I was going to go to Disneyland. Guess who didn't go to Disneyland? I'll give you one guess. She's live on the show right now. It's Roxy Stryer. Listen, things that I did not know about Disneyland, which is apparently new. The ticket prices cost different amounts, different days. So a park hopper today was $219, but a park hopper on a Wednesday or Thursday is $164. And so I don't have, it's just too big of a difference to justify. And also my taxes, I pay quarterly. My last quarter federal taxes are due in 4 days. So I'm already kind of fucked. So I did not go. And I did not go to Disneyland. Send bunnies if you did not go to Disneyland today. Send bunnies if today you did not go to Disneyland. It's a lot of bunnies that should be coming through. I really wanted to go and just didn't work out. We're going to go with the World Girls. We're going to try to film an episode there. Hopefully we can still make it work on a Wednesday or Thursday so that it costs less money and it's not at the same time as taxes. And I've only been paying my federal taxes quarterly because I didn't have enough to pay my state tax quarterly. And now I'm going to get, everybody gets hit with taxes at the end. It's just stressful. Stressful. Trying to ball on a budget, which is constantly the name of the game, is a thing. Y'all are sending bunnies too. If you didn't go to Disneyland today, you're a stud, you're a stud, you're a stud, you're a stud. If you didn't go to Disneyland today, you're not a dud, not a dud, not a dud, not a dud. So, welcome back to the show. Today, the show is titled Don't Give Up on 2022. It's not Don't Give Up in 22. It's Don't Give Up on 2022. And I'll tell you why. The amount of posts that I have seen from you guys, from my friends, from everyone on the interwebs. 2022 already fucking sucks. 2022 is the worst. 22 is not going to be my year. I'll just wait till 2023. We are 14 days in, my friend. We are 2 weeks into this year. There are 52 weeks in a year. That means there are 50 weeks left this year. It is way too fucking soon to give up. You cannot give up on this year. I forbid it. I won't allow it. No matter what's happened in the last 14 days. If you've gotten COVID, if somebody you love died, if you have been in an accident, there are horrible things that could have taken place this year. But you still cannot give up on the year because there are 50 more fucking weeks and you never know what's going to happen. This we know. We talked to John Roca on the World Girls on Sunday night, and he talked to us about how he just felt like he knew he was never going to find his person. And then he found her. You don't know. This could be the year that you meet the love of your life. This could be the year that you quit your job and find happiness. This could be the year that you get a promotion. It could be the year that you buy a house. It could be the year you come into a lot of money. It could be the year that you make a new best friend. It could be any of those things. There will definitely be downs in the year, as there are every year. But we cannot give up on the year. Do you guys promise? We're 2 weeks in. You cannot give up on the year. No. To start out this year, you guys know, closing out last year, I had fucking COVID. And then I've been dealing with a lot with my grandparents. And I lost a job, which you guys still don't know about yet, but you will. I have been really fucking struggling with things. And yet, I'm doing okay, guys. Your girl Rox is kind of happy. I have no idea why. Nothing has changed. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not getting laid. I just am feeling confident that 2022 is going to be okay. I just am. No matter how many jobs I lose, no matter what happens, there's going to be shit. We're going to have to sit in it. There is every year. Come on, 2022, that's what's up. So let's talk. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, super chat in. If you are feeling down and out, that's okay. I'm not saying snap out of it. I'm not saying shake it off. It's fine. What I'm saying is you can't write off a whole year because right now you're not good. It's okay. It's okay if you're not good right now. Let's work on it. Oh, did Christian make an announcement today? What'd he say? You guys tell me. What'd he say? What happened with Christian today? I never know when things are being talked about or what or whatever. So let me know. Getting laid would be nice, Cena. And guess what? I think I'm going to make it happen this year. I think I'm going to. Last year, I had sex one time. Did y'all know that? One person, one time. It was exhilarating. He ended up being a legitimate piece of shit, so it wasn't that exhilarating. Oh, 'twas today. Hi, Alex. Okay, that means that today it was announced that I don't want to say it until you guys say Harloff told us about SEM being moved to Patreon. That's kind of what's happening. So SEM Live moving to 2 a month, and 2 a month. So that is tough. It was very reminiscent of Collider in terms of I started the year on January 2nd going into work and lost my job. That was not the way Christian handled it. Obviously, he handled it much better than that, in a very respectful way. But I think it was January 5th. He called me and said that it was going away and that there are going to be 2 a month on Patreon, which is great. I'm really looking forward to those. But it's not the same, a lot like Brett does the show every day. Alex, Malcolm, Steph multiple times a week. I do 1, sometimes 2 times a week. Kate, even Winston now back in rotation. Goddard does like 3 times, 4 times a week. So it's tough. It's tough to start the year losing a job. The good thing is because I've been freelance for 12 years, but really, really freelance for the better part of 8 years, I am very good at finding gigs. But now, you start the year on your back like, fuck, okay, I've got to make up X amount of money in order to survive because, like, you have to pay your bills and you have to pay your bills. Raising this chair that Steph lowered for some reason. You have to do all those things. And now, even a job that makes up, say, like 10% of your income, if you have 10% less income and you are not saving right now, you're just living paycheck to paycheck, that's 10% that you need that you got to go find. So it's just like, I feel you guys. I feel you guys on the start of this year being a little shaky, but my spirits are high. My confidence is there. My action is ready to go. I'm feeling like this is the year that if you're working your ass off, that's going to get recognized. And the cool thing about the world going to shit, yes, I just said that sentence. The cool thing about the world going to shit is that if you manage to stay afloat, other people right now cannot, and that sucks, but it does help you stand out. So here's what I mean. In a time period right now where a lot of people are unwell, which is understandable, a lot of those people who are unwell are not working, are struggling, don't have it in them right now to rise. And I get that. But if you do, if you guys at home have it in you to continue working, if you have it in you to come home from work and work in that script of yours, if you have it in you to write that book of yours, if you have it in you to start shooting TikToks and to whatever it is, if you have it in you to apply for that job you've been hoping for, or revamp your cover letter or your resume. If you have it in you right now, so much of the world doesn't have it in them right now that I think it's easier to stand out in these times because I don't even know that you have to be excellent. You just have to be reliable. And if you can do that, then this might be a good chance, a good opportunity for opportunities you might not have previously had because everyone was on their A game. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but it's sometimes when you can hang in when other people cannot, and that's no knock on them, that's just a fact. Sometimes people can, sometimes people can't. If you can, then you're looking like a shiny penny, maybe even a shiny quarter, maybe even a shiny silver dollar. We really just went up in the rankings. Let's go to the Streamlabs. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. For somebody who had just got announced that you lost her job or not, am I not chipper? Do you hear me, chipper? It's Christian Artisty. Let's see what's going on with you. Christian says, at 8 this morning, whoa. Yo, Rox, chilling at the one place. So bottoms up. Oh, yeah, because remember, he's only allowed to drink when he's at the embassy. You got any updates for Always Lola? I don't have any updates. I'll let you know when I do. I haven't talked to anybody in a minute, so I'll let you know if I have any updates. I asked the other day, but I can't remember what he said. Or if you saw it. Yeah, I said the same thing then. Anyways, have a good weekend. Love ya. You too, honey. He also said, FYI, part 2 of 2 went to the World Girls for a shot. I just felt like being goofy. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. Love that. And then he said, this was later on, 3 hours later. I'm not sure what I've said thus far. Ooh, someone's having a night. But I gotta say, I just got through a harrowing journey back to our hotel with my drunk buddy. I campaigned very, very hard, kind of, sorta, for him to join me on Team Rocks, but unfortunately, he joined Team Steez. Man, I can't blame him. Team Steez forever. I get it. Then he says, unfortunately, as hard as my friend was into Team Steez, I'm pretty sure he's going to remember when he wakes up. But bit of a lightweight. But I want to say, I kind of been falling for Steph lately, but always going to try to be Team Rocks. Well, if you have to try, then I don't think it. I get it. Steph's easy to fall for. Steph's like the easiest person on the planet to love. She is everybody's type. She is not an acquired taste. She is literally like the most beautiful, sweet. She's just like she's so sweet and fucking stunning. So I get it. Listen, and she's funny as shit. How could anyone on the planet not fall for Steph? Can't knock anybody for falling for her. I get it. I think that's why her gang is so vast. Everybody loves her. So I get it. Then Christian said, yo, I was drunk texting Brandy. Nothing inappropriate, just friend stuff. Okay, then this was an hour later. And I sent something kind of depressing and low-key, a cry for help. And she accidentally thumbs up buttoned it. And now I'm dying laughing. Oh, that's the worst. I've done shit like that before. It's awful. I'm sorry about the cry for help. I hope you're okay. He then says, this is 2 hours later. This is super random. But what I'm curious about what Grammy's thoughts are on the latest season of NCIS. I just watched the last few episodes earlier. I would ask you, but you've mentioned before you don't watch NCIS, and Grammy does. I don't know if Grammy watches it in the order that it's taking place or if she's just watching reruns. I'll ask her when I talk to her next, though. We just spoke an hour ago, but I'm going to talk to her probably right after this again. We got to get our nails done. She wants to get her hair done, this whole thing. I'll let you know what she thinks. Glenn Caesar in the Streamlabs says, hello, good Friday, Roxy, sending well wishes. Thank you for hanging out. Good job on OSA today. Peace, bunnies, hugs, and good stuff to your dad, Jet, Sky, Grammy, Papo, and your family. Be most excellent to yourselves and each other, RJ and Rockstars. How are you, Roxy? Hopefully you're doing and feeling good and are working on something that feels good. But to remind you, Roxy, best Roxy number 1, thank you. May you imagine lots of golden sparkles of love flowing into you, especially your throat and chest area as you breathe in and breathe out. Yucky energies. Hope lots of yellow sparkles and green sparkles fill you, Roxy and Rockstars, for happiness, joy, and healing. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate you, my dear. Appreciate all of you guys, especially those of you who are not giving up on 2022. Because I said, we're not doing it. It's a no from me, dog. What are you guys up to this weekend? What's going on with the people? I did see something. This is my new journey that I've been on, that I take screenshots of shit that I really want to talk about on the show, because I usually spend a lot of my mornings on social media for one of my other jobs, and I find crazy ass shit. So this is something that I saw today. I don't know if crazy ass shit is the right way to describe this, but Ray Fisher, who we talk about on the show all the time, who I interviewed for DC Movie News several years ago, who has been very active and vocal against the production he was on in Justice League and the producers on that set. And he tweeted out today at 10:44 a.m. and he said, Jeff Johns is still a racist, period, A over E. I don't know if we've ever heard him call Jeff Johns a racist. I think we've heard him say that there was racism on the set. I think he said things that Jeff Johns have said, and said like that he was coming at him with racism, or that he experienced racism. But I don't know how you guys feel. I think there is a difference between somebody being a racist, and that is like that's some harsh terminology. I'm not saying it's inaccurate. I don't know Jeff Johns at all, so I can't speak on the matter. But I think this is the first time that Ray Fisher has not just said he experienced racism, he is calling him a racist, and that's tough, man. Like, I wonder how that gets responded to. If that gets responded to, Ray Fisher seems to be booking right now, and that's great that him coming out against Warner Brothers has not affected his position in the industry, it doesn't seem. Jeff Johns continues to work, and it seems like Ray Fisher coming out against Jeff Johns, Hamada, and the rest of the people that he had revealed things about have continued working. So it doesn't seem like any of their careers have been too negatively impacted by this journey, which is kind of wild because you would think that. But I don't know. This is a very clear cut tweet, and he ends it with A over E, which we know stands for accountability over entertainment, which is how he's been ending all of his tweets about this. And I wonder, when he's continuing to ask for accountability, I wonder what that ends up looking like. What do you guys think about this tweet? What do you think is going to happen here? Not the most fun topic we've ever talked about on the show, but as we have spent a lot of time on the Ray Fisher saga, we spent a lot of time on the Britney Spears saga. You know, these are the things that we talk about when there are updates. We do discuss them here. So what are your guys' thoughts? Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Super chat in. Also can talk to me about your 2022, how it is going, how you intend on staying in the game this year. Doesn't mean never being sad. Doesn't mean never being down and out. Just means not saying fuck this year, because we are 2 weeks in. 2 weeks. A lot can change. If things have changed since the beginning of the year, then you know that they can change in 2 weeks, for better or worse. And that's how it works. For better or worse, that's how it works. My nails are falling off, and I really need to get new gels. My actual nails are not fake nails, but the gel polish tends to peel right off. So we just went from 2022 to Ray Fisher calling Jeff Johns a racist to me talking about my nails, and that's what we call a fucking roller coaster show. That's what it is. I am going to be getting out of here relatively soon. Why have none of you guys said anything about me losing my job? I do feel it's interesting too, because during this time period, I had a friend apologize to me too, but I told you guys there's something going on with Grammy and Papa. I haven't really talked about it publicly yet. I will tell you guys more about it, but we're dealing with I'm dealing with a theft situation, and it's been really, really difficult. And I had told some friends about it, and they just barreled on through it and didn't ask me about it at all, and just were self-absorbed in their own issues. And then one of those friends did apologize to me, and I love apologies. And when people really mean it, I 100% accept them. But I do think it's funny, because right now we are all so in our own world. We're all so in our own shit that it's almost like we're not hearing other people when they are talking about their struggles or their triumphs, whatever it is. it's almost like we can't hear them. And I'm not saying we as in every time, every one of us. I'm just saying in general, it is interesting that it's interesting that it's right now difficult when you feel so in the shit, as I call it on this show and in life, when you feel so in the shit and somebody else is talking about being in the shit, no matter whether their shit's easier, worse, harder, bigger, bad, whatever, you don't know. You don't know what they're saying. Like sometimes you just can't process it because you're so in the shit. It's hard to see the other shit. Through the shit, you can't see their shit. It's just too clouded by shit. Demonetize that, YouTube. Galago says, hey, Roxy, 2022 is starting with me giving up soda till I'm in a theater seeing the Batman. Oh, that's great. You got a couple months. I like that goal. Hope your 2022 is going well. I don't think I've had a sip of soda in like 10 years. I don't know. It wasn't for me. And I have such a sweet tooth, but I don't like to drink my calories. I like to eat them. There's something about drinks. I don't even like shakes. I don't really like, there's something about drinks that it doesn't feel fulfilling. And I just want to I want to eat ice cream. I don't want to drink milk. I want to eat a candy bar. I don't want to drink soda. So I feel for you. And I know a lot of people, my dad's girlfriend drinks 6 Diet Cokes a day. She's obsessed with them. So I know when people like soda, they like love soda. So that must be a hard journey, but I can't relate because soda's not my bag. Now, if I had to stop eating cookies for 3 months, I think I would keel over. Big cookie queen. Thank you, Twinkle Star 86 for your super sticker. I appreciate you, my dear. To all of you guys. I am going to get out of here relatively soon as it is a beautiful Friday during this wild year, and I'm going to make the most of it. Going back into the Streamlabs, let's see what's happening with you guys. John Lestrina family. I'm not really afraid of the dark, except if I'm walking. The thing that scares me the most is the possibility of walking into a wall and busting my lip. Vin Diesel. Thanks, John Lestrina. Always need some Vinny D in the house. It's like Sunny D, but Vinny D. Adrian. Hey, yo, Adrian. Says, hi, Roxy. It's nice to see you again. It's been a while since I watched you, but I'm back now. How are your grandparents doing? I've been watching the World Girls video for the past 6 months. Thanks. That's so great. I hope you're enjoying the World Girls. My grandparents are doing okay. You know, they're doing okay. Thank you for asking. There's been fucked up things that have been going down with them that I've been trying to deal with. But in general, at 94 and 96, the fact that they are alive, living in their beautiful home and living their lives and still doing book club and having friends and all that, like it's fucking awesome. And I'm just so fucking lucky to have them. So I'm going to say, well, guys, Bad Bruja in the house. I tried to get Dee to blow off all of her life plans today to go see a movie with me, but your girl's busy. And so I think I might go by myself. I do like going to the movies by myself in general because I like developing my own opinion. But this is to see West Side Story, and there's something not fun about going to musicals specifically by yourself. Like you kind of want to bop your head with somebody. I don't know. I'm also just like now feeling like getting high and sitting in my room and hiding from the world. So maybe I do that instead. Hi, Dee. Love you, babe. My girl. Okay, going back to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Glenn Caesar says, I hope you remember to say to yourself, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm full, unique. I'm good people. I am good people. And if you're watching this show, I think you probably are too. You know who's not good people? Tommy Lauren. There's been a lot of Tommy Lauren talk in my circles, like on the interwebs recently. I'm very excited because recently any of the auditions I'm getting, which are few and far between, but I'm getting a lot of typecast as Tommy Lauren. I guess that's not typecast because it's not my type, but visually I'm white and I'm blonde. And when I pull my hair back, it looked like I could be some kind of a, and then this is me, Tommy Lauren, thinking I know what I'm talking about. But she's not good people. So just throwing that out there in case you start seeing me more and more as that type. It's just not. It's not who I am in my soul, but I hope it pays the bills. That had a Winston quality transition. What are his transitions? Going back into Glenn, he says, I'm worthy. My story is important. Deserves to be seen and heard. Being kind, caring, full, unique makes you humane, worthy, and cozy. Fire to be near. Thank you, Roxy. Roxy, everyone who's battling for choosing to do so. Thanks for showing up, being a support for people around you. Whenever, however you can, doing that, even when it's tough, makes you a winner. Whenever you win, we all win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, as I tell you guys. I still don't think Glenn likes that I add that one on, but I cannot help it. It is what it is. And it is what it is, because it is. He also says, I hope that you live in serenity and get to see and feel, perceive the yellow and green colored energies, sparkles of happiness and joy manifesting your day-to-day life today, tomorrow, and beyond. Your uplifting and inspiration. Hashtag being, let's see. Hashtag being high is being my best. Yeah, we love cannabis. Yes, we do. We love cannabis. How about you? Hey, Saul, he says, I don't think it's fun to go to musicals by yourself, but I also don't think it's fun to go with other people. That is some musical slander and hate that I will not tolerate. Musicals are great. They're not for everybody, and I get that. You have to suspend your disbelief and enjoy that kind of thing. But I love music. I love concerts. I love movies. And this feels like all of it wrapped into one. I finished, by the way, the other two, which is an HBO Max comedy show. God, that show's so good. That's my recommendation of the week. It's fucking awesome. I agree with Galagos. Cannabis is better than booze. That's for sure. That's for sure. So going back into the Streamlabs, because he's the best and possibly very intoxicated. So that might be why he's the best and extremely generous. Christian Harsty with that big support, making it a little bit easier to lose that gig. He says, hey, Roxy, sorry about you losing your job. Also, sorry about the bad grammar and bad spelling in the earlier stream. You're fine. Also, no matter what happens, I'll always be Team Rox. I get it, though. I get it. You're transferring over to Team Steez, and I can't even be mad at it. But being Team Steez or being Team D is being Team Rox because I'm on those teams. You know, it's almost like you're saying Team Patriots, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm the Celtics, so I'm also Team Patriots. You know, I don't think D's gonna like that reference very much. But I'm not. It's not like you're saying Team Patriots and I'm the Cowboys. You're saying Team Patriots and I'm the fucking Sox. You know? Bueller. All right, let's get out of here, friends. Thank you to everybody who joined. Shout out to all Andrew Thomas, Tina Bigelow, John Bainbridge, John Perillo, The Honest Truth, Galaghost, Manny Gonzalez, Della Common, Jimmy Nail, Saul, Dorina, my girl, Jose Maxwell, Twinkle Stars, Scott Welsh, Sumner 2100, Brittany Packer, Andrew W, to all of the people, Sally Mercedes, all of the people. Yeah, that's you guys. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Thanks for being here. John Eugene, Mark Jason Ali, right now and later. Y'all are great. Stay safe, stay sane. Put down the toilet seat and lid. We don't want those perflumes. Don't trump with the Holocaust. We know this. Yeah, people do it anyway. Make your bed. It can really change your life. Brett Miles, Jonathan, arrest the cops to kill Breonna Taylor. Glenn Caesar says in the Streamlabs, Roxy, I'm totally on board with your edition of Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. Feel free to add your own messages to my Streamlabs. You always make me laugh, often out loud. Love you, Rox. Thanks for being the lead rock star, letting me be a rock star. I guess letting you is one way to say it, but thank you for being here. That's a thanks from me to all of you. Joseph, it's okay if you forgot to make your bed. You still have time. Shout out to Burt Mills and everybody else, Steve Cauldron. Y'all are great. And I probably won't be here tomorrow because it's Saturday. Maybe back Sunday here, I think. But if not, well, I should be. But if not, I'll definitely be on the World Girls Sunday night. We're really looking forward to Sunday because we are throwing a 100th birthday party for Betty White. Betty White would turn 100 on Monday, which is also MLK Day. So the 17th would be Betty White's 100th birthday. Our show is on the 16th, so we're going to lead into her birthday, and then we're going to finish at 9 o'clock, which is midnight on the East Coast, which means that it would officially be Betty White's birthday. So come celebrate all things Betty White with us, and whether that's talking about our favorite shows, movies, appearances, moments, SNL, or just things that have to do with Betty White. We might do some trivia and just have a good time. It's just a reason to celebrate. 2022, give us the reasons to celebrate. We're looking forward to this one, so come join us then. That will be 7 o'clock on Sunday. Much love to my friends. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you on the other side. Later.